Most people think diesel engines are bulletproof, and in many ways, they are. They run cooler, deliver more torque, and last longer than gas engines when treated right. But here's the reality most drivers don't know. Even the toughest diesel will fall apart early if you ignore the basics. I've seen $80,000 diesel trucks die under 100,000 miles because of one thing: bad habits. Meanwhile, my neighbor's 2002 diesel sedan just crossed 520,000 miles, still running strong. What made the difference? Just 7 simple, consistent habits that every diesel owner should follow. No fancy mods, no magic fuel additives, just smart, repeatable steps that can help your diesel outlive almost any gas engine. Let's start with the foundation. Habit number 1, warm it up before you drive hard. Diesel engines, they just take longer to reach their operating temperature. Their heavy blocks and thick oil really need some time. So before you go flooring it, towing, or climbing hills, let it idle for about 30 seconds to a minute. And in cold weather, give it a little more. This gives the oil time to circulate and protect the turbo along with all those internal components. Honestly, it's the cheapest protection you'll ever give your engine. Habit number 2, always let the turbo cool down. Here's what most drivers forget. When you shut off a hot diesel immediately after hard driving, the turbo keeps spinning, but there's no oil pressure. That's exactly how turbos die. Instead, just idle your engine for 30 to 60 seconds before shutting it down after high-load driving. It lets oil cool the turbo bearings and prevents what's called coking inside those oil lines. It's a $0 habit that can save you from a $2,000 turbo replacement. Habit number 3, use the right diesel-rated oil and change it early. Diesel oil isn't just thicker, it's actually chemically formulated to handle soot and high pressure. Don't cheap out or mix types. Always use API-rated diesel oil like CJ4 or CK4. And if you tow, idle a lot, or drive in extreme temps, change it sooner than the manual says. Oil is way cheaper than injectors, pistons, or DPF systems. Period. Habit number 4, fuel filter changes are non-negotiable. Diesel engines are honestly way more sensitive to fuel quality than gas engines. Water, rust, or gunk in your diesel can absolutely destroy your injectors or high-pressure fuel pump. So, you want to replace your fuel filter every 10 to 15,000 miles or even sooner if you're filling up at, some sketchy stations. Use OEM or high-quality aftermarket filters, and never skip the water separator drain if your vehicle has one. Neglecting this is exactly how those $5,000 repair bills get started. Habit number 5, monitor your EGTs, exhaust gas temperatures. This one's honestly critical for tuned or towing diesels. High EGTs over time will melt pistons, crack manifolds, and destroy turbos. Even if you're running stock, installing an EGT gauge gives you an early warning. Learn your truck's limit, and back off when you need to. It's kind of like a thermometer for your engine's future. Habit number 6, take DPF regeneration seriously. Modern diesel vehicles have diesel particulate filters that basically clean up emissions, but they need time to burn off soot, what's called a regen cycle. If you interrupt it too often with short trips or shutdowns, the DPF clogs up, and the fix? That's anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. When you see that regen light, let it finish. Even better, take a long highway drive every few weeks to keep the system clear. Ignore this and you're basically suffocating your own engine. Habit number 7, drive it regularly and don't baby it too much. Letting diesels sit for long periods is, deadly. Moisture builds up, seals dry out, batteries drain, and diesel fuel goes bad faster than gas. On top of that, diesels are designed to work under load. Towing, hauling, or highway speeds keep the engine cleaner than just short city trips. Ironically, driving it harder, smartly of course, is what keeps it young. So don't garage it forever, use it. Now here's the truth. Diesel reliability doesn't come from luck. It comes from understanding what these engines need, and building daily habits around them. You don't need high-end mods or expensive upgrades. You need discipline, consistency, and a little mechanical respect. Do these 7 things, and your diesel won't just reach 500,000, it'll cruise past it. Ignore them? and that long-lasting engine myth will collapse by 120,000. If this helped you or opened your eyes to something new, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments, what's the highest mileage you've gotten out of a diesel? Or what habit do you swear by? Subscribe to Gear Specs for more real-world car wisdom, honest breakdowns, and diesel tips they don't teach in manuals. Because we're not just saving engines, we're saving you thousands.